taking on the Bills of Brooklyn.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
Green 19, gonna flip.
On the ground, this is Marion Hampton. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, that's the thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now 2nd and 5.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he goes out right around the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Now it's Fields.
Over the middle, complete. That's Lane. Still a few inches short of the first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches. At their 48-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Hampton.
And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. Shifts by him. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. 50 yards.
And the Bills are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Tyler Loop now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Bills 7, Ravens 0. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
Nick, was you listening to some UK rap? Okay, I thought I had my mic in, so I didn't know if I was tripping or not. You fuck with that music? I ain't never really tried to listen to it. Oh damn! Who the fuck? Who the fuck is that? God damn, he trucked the fuck out there, nigga. Dude, that's a good playmaker. That's a good playmaker. Oh, you gotta be right there.
So 5 yards here, 5 on
on second down. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Oh, yeah.
Ravens are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. Now an audible here into something else.
19 tight. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. On the RPO, will keep it himself. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal.
Oh, we bumped him and everything.
Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
I did not pick my defensive
And the
playbook.
Ravens have matched the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the guys.
Oh, yeah, cut it.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big pickup of 38.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Fields. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Get that, Jamo.
This is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
This is fielded inside the 5. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every
got this?
I like the way that they've started. The way that
they gave him a tilt.
Right now, they got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Up.
Hands it off out of the gun.
You busy, boy.
Juke move there on a nice game. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Fields. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. Oh, this is taken in, it's complete. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And all the way home.
Table.
A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, still in the first quarter.
It's so crazy. This nigga's a 90 fucking like 5. I still have not got a breakout game.
I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him the 1st down.
50.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens are back within a score.
Kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 33 yards that time.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
They'll work inside here, Hampton. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Here's Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down.
Angel. Here we go. We're good.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. From 17 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Boy, shifts past him. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
It's second down.
Back to throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Don't jump. Ready? 331. 331.
Now Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Fields tapping it forward. Jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
319, good net. EQ! Chips here.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Out. 222. Go.
Fields.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
Again, Fields.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Come on.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go.
Here's Fields. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Fields now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go, son. Green 19, Angel. Tonight.
Back to throw. Fields. He's going to go up top again. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now back to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This kick to shatter the NFL record, a 69-yard attempt. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll audible to something else. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
All the way home for a Bills touchdown. Jalen Lane, 32 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, good move. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An out-cut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and, of course, a special player.
And this one is incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Escapes the defender. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 57 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
After 60, after 60. 79 Broncos.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Here we go. Press, punch right. You got a mini base. Why not?
Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Only 3 points there, but I got to think at this point in the 3rd quarter, that's all you're really looking for.
And right now the lead is 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions. So you and I both know a huge order for the best of teams. And from what we've seen so far, hard to believe that that's a likely scenario. 3 2-point conversions? That's difficult.
Dances by him. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
60 Bobcats, 60 Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They'll set up a throw. He'll try and do this himself. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They're going to try and throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Now Fields going to run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Fields going to keep it running right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Here we go, son. Easy, easy, easy. 319, son.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. To throw is Fields. He gets this to Hampton. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Give here to Hampton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Omarion Hampton taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Ravens 21. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. It looks like they'll move things around here. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
1st down.
On the ball, on the ball.
Gain of 12. And a Tokyo 1st down.
Ready.
On 1st down. down. They'll go to the ground attack. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 35.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Following the fumble recovery, Fields. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
That's good for the Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Fields. And a Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Here we go, side. Angel. Out. Hey, never mind, Monday. Right.
Now it's Fields. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10.
Yep. Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Out, let's go. EQ. Tonight.
Now Fields. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Here we go, son. 11. Hey, Cam. Easy. Right.
On 4th down, Fields. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
13 yards on the play. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Extend. Hey, 551, 551. Up. Right.
Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And here we go on fourth down. Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.